Hi everybody, my name is Bill Walsh. I'm a math teacher at the KIPP Academy in Potrero Hill. KIPP is a nationwide foundation that targets low-income and underprivileged youth and helps to get them college ready. We are a big advocate of technology. All of our kids has a Google Chromebook on their desk, and so we wanted to have more technology tools to help us in the classroom, and that's why we came to KIPP. If you're a teacher, you know that one of the biggest battles in the classroom is actually the behavior management of your kids. If you lose that battle, you pretty much lost your classroom, and then they're not going to learn anything. So CodePath developed with us a behavior management tracker as well as a recommendation engine that is able to analyze trends and give recommendations to address certain behaviors to the teacher, which is really helpful for us. Let me go ahead and log in with a super secret multi-special character password here. I'm a math teacher. My next class is algebra. And so you can see here my class roster pops up. Got about 15 students in here. And every day on our classroom, we project the behavior log for the last week or so. And so the kids are always able to see when a new behavior is either recognized or a bad behavior is called out. And so instead of me kind of singling out a student, they're actually able to see these things happen real time, and there's a notification chime that kind of calls their attention to the screen. One of my students, his name is Hugo. He's a really good kid. Tends to kind of run his mouth a little bit while I'm teaching. And I've found that this has really helped kind of curtail that behavior a little bit. The way that we record behaviors on here and actually project them onto the screen is by swiping left for a bad behavior or right for a good one, as you can see here. So he's talking in class again. Let's go ahead and ding him for it. Sad faces all around. It'll bring us back to the roster. As you can see, it kind of gives us a trend of his past 5 behavior events, so I can see, if he's going downhill or improving. Now, Jose, on the other hand, is a very good student, very studious, respectful kid. Today, he's being extra nice, showing a lot of gratitude and respect towards his fellow students. So let's go ahead and recognize him for that. Showing gratitude. Or if I decide, well, maybe not, I made a mistake, I can switch over to the other side. But showing gratitude, stars for you, Jose, stars for you. And if you look on the right-hand side, you can actually see that there are notification icons. And those are and that's the app doing analysis for us and actually telling us that, hey, based on their past behavior, you may want to consider certain actions. Blue is a kind of like a kudo action. Yellow is an alert where you may need to address a behavior problem. Like I said, Hugo is a good kid. He's got a blue kudo recommendation. We recognize our students at the beginning of every class. And so this tells us that we should probably recognize them for showing a lot of gratitude and being very polite. We're also presented, Hugo is basically a good kid. Might run his mouth a little bit, but for the most part, very nice kid. And you can see that's apparent by this pie chart here. Mostly good behaviors, and we can drill down to see that he is quite respectful and is polite. Go back and actually drill into his bad behavior list, and yeah, he is a little bit of a talker. As we showed with the class behaviors, Hugo also has, in the student detail view, you can also see the behaviors that are specific to Hugo by day. And you can also see our interactions with his parents. So let's say I want to call his parents to let them know that their son is, doing quite well in class and want to just kind of touch base with them. I see that, I haven't really called them very often. I've sent like texts and emails. But if I want to call them, I can just do that straight in the app by clicking on the phone icon at the top right. clicking call. And we can actually place the call straight to them. And then that's notated in my action log for Hugo. Now, you have the same thing for the class. You can drill down for the class itself if you want to see trends for your classroom. Of course, there's the log again, and this thing is updated real time. So for example, if I have a TA that wants to log an action while I'm teaching, you can see that they can do that, and it's updated real time. And the same thing with the stats. And you see the percentage change there. Now, here at KIPP, we have a concept of a paycheck, and that really allows the students to earn points and redeem them for goodies like movie tickets, free time, board game time, and things like that. Jose is killing it, 5,000 points. Hugo's right there in 4th place. Then we've got some problem students like Kevin and Raymond, who we probably should be giving their parents a call in the next couple of days. One nice thing that I really like is the search feature. And if I'm looking for Jose, I can just type in his name there, and actually he and Jack both pop up on the roster without me having to scroll down to find them. Now I want to introduce Kevin. He's one of the software engineers that worked on the app, and he's going to talk a little about the technical aspects. Hey, Bill, thanks a lot. Appreciate you bringing me on. And we're really proud of 3 things on the app. The swipe gesture, which actually was a library that is about a year and a half old with no further support. There were some, as you can see, some flukes in it, but we were able to work with it. Had to get kind of deep into code to make it do sort of what we wanted to. And then also, the animations that you see on the behavior screens are all custom. Particle emitters weren't really what we wanted, so we just rolled everything ourselves. There's no images involved. Everything's generated dynamically using the Android canvas. And then finally, with the stats, this is also something we had to mangle a little bit to get it to where we were happy with it, and we're quite happy with that as well. So thanks a lot, everybody, and thanks for watching.